The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Reading Chapter 6 Acceleration. Do better than expected. Invisible Children, another nonprofit for which I am a board member, helps rescue and recuperate children who have been abducted and made soldiers in northern Uganda and Congo. To gain awareness for their cause, they stage a 100-city event called the Rescue, where more than 800,000 young people camped outside until prominent leaders of the community came to rescue them, thus gaining their attention and support. After 4 days, all but one city had been rescued, having people like US Senators Ted Kennedy, John Kerry, Val Kilmer, Kristen Bell, and many others show up in 99 other cities. The last city to get rescued was Chicago, and it required Oprah. After 6 days, Oprah was a no show. On the fourth day, they organized a march that went round and round her studios. The next day, they put on a singing and dancing presentation that went on all day and night. Then, the sixth day, having endured harsh weather and sleeping in the rain, more than 500 participants surrounded her studio in silence, holding signs starting at 3:30 a.m. That morning, Oprah walked out the door of Harpo Studios, spoke with the organization's founder, and invited the entire group to participate in a live broadcast segment. That morning, to her, more than 20 million followers, 20 million viewers. That attention got Invisible Children on Larry King Live and 232 other news outlets to reach a total of more than 65 million people. A bill is currently moving through Congress supporting Invisible Children's effort to save these children. The organization had already pulled off more than expected with the rescue event, but the little extra gumption and steadfastness to capture that last city gained Invisible Children its biggest advocate to date, multiplying its results many times over. Find the line of expectation and then exceed it, even when it comes to small stuff, or maybe especially then. Whatever I think the dress standard is going to be for any event, for example, I always choose to go at least one step above it. When I am unsure of the attire, I always err on the side of dressing better than I suppose the occasion calls for. Simple, I know, but it's just one way to try. It's just one way I try to meet my standard to always do and be better than expected. When I do these keynotes for large companies, I spend a considerable amount of time preparing, learning about the organization, products, markets, and their expectations for my talk. My goal is always to significantly surpass what they expect. And I do this through tireless preparation. Doing better than expected becomes a part of your reputation. Your reputation for excellence multiplies your results in the marketplace many times over. I did some work with a CEO whose philosophy was to pay people, including his vendors and suppliers, a few days in advance of the contract commitment. I was always blown away when I received a check on the 27th of the month from him for the next month's payment. When I asked him about it, he said the obvious. It's the same money, but the surprise and the goodwill it buys is immeasurable. Why wouldn't you? This is one of the reasons why I admire Steve Jobs so much. Of all the sensational people we featured on the cover of Success, Jobs is one of my favorite. Whatever your expectations are about the next Apple product launch, Jobs always has a little or a lot, something extra to wow you. In the grand scheme of things, it might be only a minor addition, but even so, it's better than expected and multiplies the impression and response from his customers and deepens their loyalty. In a world where most things don't meet expectations, you can significantly accelerate your results and stand out from the pack by doing better than expected. I like the boldness of what Robert Schuller tells us in the success feature of December 2008. I say no idea is worthwhile if it doesn't start with wow. Nordstrom is famous for this standard. When it comes to customer service, they always strive to do better than expected. Nordstrom has been known to take back an item that the customer bought more than a year ago without a receipt and in some cases purchased in a different store. Why would they do that? Because they know exceeding expectations builds trust and creates customer loyalty. As a result, they've developed an extraordinary reputation that continues to attract attention. After all, I'm reminding you of it here. The multiplier keeps growing. I challenge you to adopt these philosophies in your own life, in your daily habits, disciplines, and routines. Give a little more time, energy, or thought to your effort. Won't just improve your results, it will multiply them. It takes very little extra to be extraordinary. In all areas of your life, look for multiplier opportunities where you can go a little further, push yourself a little harder, last a little longer, prepare a little better, and deliver a little more. Where can you where can you do better and more than expected? Where? When you can do the totally unexpected. Find as many opportunities for wow and the level and speed of your accomplishment and astonish you and everyone else around you. Summary action steps. When do you hit your moments of truth? Example, making prospecting calls, exercising, communicating with your spouse and kids. Identify so you know when to push through to find new growth and where you can separate yourself from others and your old self. Find 3 areas in your life where you can do extra. Example, weightlifting reps, calls, recognition, sentiments of appreciation, etc. Identify 3 areas in your life where you can beat the expectations. Where and how can you create wow moments? Identify 3 ways you can do the unexpected, where you can differentiate from what is common, normal, or expected. Conclusion. Learning without execution is useless. I didn't write this book for my own amusement because this is hard work, or even to simply motivate you. Motivation without action leads to self delusion. As I said in the introduction, the compound effect and the results it will manifest in your life are the real deal. Never again will you wish and hope that success will find you. The compound effect is a tool that, when combined with consistent positive action, will make a real and lasting difference in your life. Let this book and its philosophy become your guiding light. Let the ideas and success strategies sink in and produce genuine, tangible, measurable outcomes for you. Whenever you realize small, seemingly innocuous poor habits have crept back in your life, take out this book. Whenever you fall off the wagon of consistency, take out this book. Whenever you want to reignite your motivation and bolster your why power, take out this book. Every time you read this book, it entices Big Mo to pay a big visit to your life. Let me share with you what motivates me. My core value in life is significance. My desire is to make a positive difference in other people's lives. So, to accomplish my goal, I need to accomplish your goals. It is your testimonial of life changing results I'm after. I want to receive your email or letter or to have you stop me in the airport next year to tell me about your incredible results you've realized because of ideas you gained from this book. Only then will I know I have accomplished my goals, my objectives, that I'm living to my core values in life. For you to get those results, I know you have to take immediate action on your new insights and ideas. Knowledge. Ideas uninvested are wasted. I don't want that to happen. It's now time to act on your new convictions. You now have the power, and I expect you to seize it. You are ready to make dramatic improvements, right? Yes, of course. The obvious answer is yes. But you know by now that you're saying you're ready to make necessary changes and actually making them isn't the same thing. To get different results, you got to be doing things differently. No matter where you are or what year it is, where you find this book, if I could, I'd ask you these simple questions. Look back on your life 5 years ago. Are you now where you thought you would be 5 years later? Have you kicked the bad habits you vowed you would kick? Are you in the shape you want to be? Do you have the cushy income, the enviable lifestyle, and the personal freedom you expected? Do you have the vibrant health, abundant loving relationships, and the world class skills you intended to have by this point in life? If not, why? Simple choices. It's time to make a new choice. Choose to not let the next 5 years to be continuum of the last. Choose to change your life once for all. Let's make the next 5 years of your life fantastically different than the last five. My hope is that you've now removed your blinders. You know the truth about what it takes to earn success. You've got no more excuses. Like me, you too will refuse to be fooled by latest gimmicks or become distracted by quick fix enticements. You will stay focused on the simple but profound disciplines that will lead you in the direction of your desires. You know that success isn't easy or overnight. You understand that when you're committed to making moment to moment positive choices, the compound effect will catapult you to the heights that you astound, bewilder your friends, family, and your competition. When you hold true to your why power and stay consistent with your new behaviors and habits, momentum will carry you swiftly towards forward. And then, together with that momentum and consistent positive action, it will be possible for the next 5 years to be more of the same. It will be impossible for the next 5 years to be the same. On the contrary, when you put the compound effect to work for you, you will experience a success I'm willing to bet you currently cannot imagine. It will be incredible. I have one more valuable success principle to pass along to you. Whatever I want in life, I found the best way to get it is to focus my energy on giving to others. If I want to boost my confidence, I always look for ways to help others feel more confident. If I want to feel more hopeful, positive, and inspired, I try to infuse that in someone else's day. If I want more success for myself, the fastest way to get it is to go about helping someone else obtain it. The ripple effect of helping others and giving generously of your time and energy is that you become the biggest beneficiary of personal philanthropy. As the first simple and small step, I'd like you to take in improving the trajectory of your life. I ask you to try this principle of your own life. If you found ways value in this book, if it's helped you in any way, consider giving a copy to 5 people whom you care and want greater success for. The recipients could be relatives, friends, team members, vendors, your favorite local small shop owners, or someone you just met and would like to make a marked difference in their life. I know this sounds like benefits to me. It does. Some remember, I am after the success testimonials. My goal is to make a difference in millions of people's lives. But to do that, I need your help. But I promise you this, ultimately, if you will benefit, it's you who will benefit the most. You're helping someone else finds the idea to gain greater success in your first step towards your exercising them in your own life. At the same time, you could make a marked difference in someone else's. This book could forever alter the course of someone's life, and it could be you who gives it to them. Without you, they might not ever find it. To your success, Darren Hardy. Thank you for listening to The Compound Effect. This is the conclusion of the book. I hope it helped you, and I hope you will continue to come to my channel to hear more books. Thank you.